Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to all of you. Welcome in the batch of Supreme Court JCA, and I'm Kumar Ravi here to discuss the chapter pressure. Actually, I have already discussed the pressure, but the two topics were remaining, and number one is Bernoulli's principle, and the another is Pascal's law. Okay, so today we will discuss the Bernoulli's application, Bernoulli's theorem and its application, as well as the Pascal's law. Okay, we will do some numerical problems also. Okay, so Bernoulli, Bernoulli, Bernoulli's principle. Bernoulli was a very Bernoulli was a very intelligent mathematician, and yeah, he was a mathematician. He observed he observed that gaseous medium, gases and liquids both behave similar. Liquids and gases behave similar in the context of flow. When we talk about the pressure inside liquids, when we talk about the pressure inside liquids, suppose that this is the water in a river. The pressure inside the water is low at less depth, but the velocity is high. Don't go for the velocity now. Pressure, yes, this is a river flowing in this direction, and the pressure at this point is small p. The pressure at this point is P, and the pressure at this point will be this. Okay, here we can clearly see that the pressure inside the liquid is increasing continuously as the depth is increasing. Yes, as the depth increases inside a liquid, the pressure inside liquid also increases. We all know that. And if we talk about the velocity of the water in the river, the Bernoulli says that the velocity of the water will be high at the point where the pressure is low, and the velocity of the water will be low where the velocity of the where the pressure of the water is very high. It means the velocity of the water is very high at the upper part, but as the depth increases, the velocity of the flowing water decreases. If we move some more depth, if we move some more deep, then at a certain point we will see that, we will observe that it will look like that the water is stationary. And this is what we already know, that the deep water is always calm. This is actually, this saying was derived from the Bernoulli's principle. Actually, this saying was actually derived from the Bernoulli's principle. The deep water is always calm. Okay, so if we talk about the water or any other liquid, the velocity of the liquid is high at the point where the pressure inside the liquid is low, and the velocity of the liquid is very low at the point where the pressure inside the liquid is high. Similarly, in case of gases also. In case of gases, The pressure inside the gas, pressure in the gas is low, where the gases are moving very high speed. The pressure inside the gases is very high, where the gases are moving with a low speed, with a low velocity. Okay, so both are interrelated actually. Okay, I will tell you how this happens actually, and there are many examples. There are many examples to prove this actually. Just like suppose that when we talk about the huts, oh, suppose that this is a hut. This is a hut of a poor man. This is the hut of a poor man. We all know that when the storm, when it is storm, suppose that this is a hut, and suppose that the air is blowing very slowly right now, but after some time, suppose that an storm is observed, that an storm is observed, it means the velocity of the gases becomes very high outside the house, outside the hut. Velocity of the gases becomes very high outside the hut. If the velocity of the gases becomes very high, if the velocity of the gases becomes very high, it means the pressure outside the hut becomes very low, becomes very low. Okay, becomes very low. And if we talk about the gas pressure inside the hut, if we talk about the gas pressure inside the hut, okay, if we talk about the gas pressure inside the hut, there is not any type of a storm inside the hut. That's why the velocity, that's why the velocity of the gases inside the hut is very low. That's why the velocity of the gases inside the hut is very low, and hence the pressure of the gases inside the hut is very high. The pressure inside the gases inside the hut is very high. Here we can see that pressure inside the hut is high and pressure outside the hut is low, and hence this is the high pressure will act vertically upwards in this direction, and the vertically downward, which is atmospheric pressure. Due to the pressure difference on the roof, the roof experiences a net force. Roof experiences a net force. Roof experiences a net force like this. This roof experiences a net force like this, and hence the roof flew away, and hence the roof flew away. Okay. So this is the reason, and this is the reason that hut roofs flew away due to storm. Okay, so this is the one of the examples in daily life, in day-to-day life. Okay, please draw this and write down. Share this video among all your friends. Here I am writing the definition. According to Bernoulli, flowing water and blowing air behave similarly. Inside flowing water, inside flowing water, inside flowing water, velocity of water I at the point where pressure is low. Where pressure is low. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, Bernoulli's principle is actually based upon the law of conservation of energy. Bernoulli's principle is based upon law of conservation of energy. Okay, so these are the examples. Please write down. So this is the definition of the Bernoulli theorem, and this is the example. Hut roofs due to storm. Due to storm, because atmospheric pressure because atmospheric pressure drops. Because atmospheric pressure drop हो जाता है. Okay, ये decreases. Atmospheric pressure decreases. Atmospheric pressure decreases. Okay, note कर लीजिए. Please note down. Yes. Okay. Another example. Bernoulli's principles. Another example is in metro rail premises. You have already sometimes you have observed. Otherwise, most of the people, they just ignore the announcement made by the people in metro station that passengers are requested to keep away from the yellow line marked on the platform. Okay, so there is a certain reason behind this, because you can see that this is a metro track. This is a metro train track. Okay, like this. Okay, and the passengers are standing here. Suppose that, but you can observe the yellow line marked on the platform like this. Yellow line small segments are marked like this on the platform. Okay, so this is this. So this is this. Okay, so these are the passengers actually. Okay, so she is a girl actually. Why? Because in the moving train, first coach is reserved for the females. First coach is reserved for the female passengers in the first coach in the moving direction. Okay, that's why. Yeah, suppose that these are the gaseous molecules on platform. These are the gaseous molecules on platform. Okay, and these are the gaseous molecules on track side. These are the gaseous molecules on track side. Suppose that. So these are the gaseous molecules on track side like this, and suppose that a metro train comes at this platform like this, shoo, and then goes away like this, shoo. When the metro train comes and goes from this place, then obviously the metro train coach swipes all the gases on the track side, and swipes all the gases, and all these gases are being carried by the these gases are carried by the train coach. Okay, so these gases on track side acquires a very high velocity. Okay, so these gases on the track side acquires a very high velocity. Since the velocity of these gases becomes very high, it means the pressure at this side will become very low, and due to the very low pressure, okay, these passengers will get attracted towards the track side, because the gases on the platform side, these gases are moving with the same speed, very low speed. That's why speed is very low. It means the pressure will be high. So these passengers will get some extra. These passengers will be pushed by the gases. These passengers will be pushed by the gases like this and attracted by the low pressure side, and hence this is the reason that these passengers may fall down on the track side, and accident can take place actually. Okay, so this is the reason that passengers are advised to stay behind the yellow line marked on the platform. Okay, so this is the reason actually. In India it has been done in all the metro stations. It was first, it can be seen in, even if you go outside the India, like in America or any other developed countries, and if you travel by train, then you can watch, then you can see such type of steps on the railway platform also. Okay, so this is the metro track. So I will write it here as in metro rail premises. In metro rail premises, we are advised. We means passengers. Okay, we means passengers. We are advised to stay behind yellow line marked on platform. Okay, because air pressure on track side, because air pressure on track side, air pressure on track side, uh, air pressure suddenly drops. Air pressure suddenly drops on track side as the train passes. As the train, okay, as the train passes. So this is the reason. This is the reason that uh, metro rail passengers are advised to stay behind the metro, behind the yellow line marked on the platform. Okay, so there are some more examples of Bernoulli's principle. Swinging of ball in the cricket ground. You have observed that, if you have observed, sorry, if you have observed, then you can see that the ball swings in the cricket field sometimes. Okay, and this is just because of the Bernoulli's principle actually. This effect is known as the Magnus effect. This effect is known as the Magnus effect. So my dear students, please share this video among all your friends, and please tell me your name and city also if you are watching this video after the live session. And please tell me how was the session, and what kind of things you learned from this session. Okay, I try my best to deliver the best content for you so that you can qualify your exams, okay, in your first attempt. So please write down. Okay, so guys, you have noted it. Okay, so this is Bernoulli's principle. Bernoulli's principle. Sometimes a question is asked in the examination that Bernoulli's principle is based upon the law of conservation of this, law of this, law of this. There are many kinds of law in physics. So options are given like this, that this is based upon the law of conservation of this quantity, but always remember that Bernoulli's theorem is based upon the law of conservation of energy. Sometimes you may find it the Bernoulli's theorem. Okay, so don't get confused actually. Now now we will study Pascal's law. Pascal's law. Pascal's law. Okay, so what is Pascal's law? If we talk about the Pascal's law applications are being used in various types of industries, various types of commercial jobs. Just like JCB machine. JCB machines means earth moving equipments. Mostly works on the principle of Pascal's law actually. Okay. So what kind of law is this? Actually, this is suppose that this is a pot, this is a chamber actually. Okay, so this is a chamber, and there are suppose that four entrances like this in this chamber. Okay, so these are the pipes, like this, and these are the pipes like this. Okay, so these are the pipes like this, okay, and pistons have been fitted. Like this. Pistons have been fitted like this. And a non-compressible liquid. This is the non-compressible liquid. A non-compressible liquid has been filled inside this chamber. Non-compressible liquid means if we try to compress the liquid, it means try to minimize the volume of the liquid by applying some force, by applying the pressure, but it cannot be possible because this is a non-compressible liquid. Okay, if the volume of the liquid doesn't compress by applying some pressure on it, okay, this kind of liquid is known as non-compressible liquid. Okay, so this is a non-compressible liquid. This is a non-compressible liquid. Okay, so this is a non-compressible liquid. Okay, no doubt. And this is a, suppose that this is a pressure P applied. Okay, now if we apply the pressure from this side like this, if we push this piston with the pressure P, okay, since this liquid is non-compressible, a pressure P1 will be appearing at this side, and P2 pressure will be appearing at this side, and P3 pressure will be appearing at this side. Okay, so here we can see that P will be equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3. Okay, so according to Pascal, this pressure is distributed among all these types of pressures actually. Okay, so according to Pascal, we will write as, according to Pascal, P will be equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3. ठीक, okay. So P is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3, and this is and this is what is okay. So the applications of Pascal's law. Applications of Pascal's law. Okay. Number one, hydraulic lift. Number two, hydraulic press. Number three, hydraulic press, hydraulic lift, and hydraulic press, hydraulic lift. ठीक है. Hydraulic press, hydraulic brakes. Now the hydraulic brakes. What are the hydraulic brakes? Hydraulic brakes means disc brakes actually. Hydraulic brakes means disc brakes. Hi sir, this is Chandru from Tamil Nadu. Yes, this content is enough for the SSC exams. Yes, I'm 100% sure that you will get all the questions of physics from my sessions. If you watch all the sessions of mine, then you will be getting all the questions in SSC exams. This is my guarantee. I have completed more than 1,300 batches of SSC. I teach in Delhi actually. Okay, so I'm right now live. I'm live from Delhi. Okay, so these are the some applications. Okay, hydraulic lift, hydraulic press, hydraulic brakes. Actually, you can watch these. You can watch these applications in YouTube videos also. Okay, you can search, and then you will find the different kind of applications of Pascal's law. Okay, so now, so guys, yes. If your friends are also preparing for the SSC exams, then please share these videos among all your friends so that they can also watch these videos, and we will get some students from the English medium background also. Okay, this channel has been developed to provide the quality and free education to the students who are from the English medium background, and those are not belonging to the North India, those who belongs to the western part or the south part of the India. Okay, because in North India most of the people, they just understand Hindi, and there are thousands of channels who are teaching in Hindi medium, but nobody, a few channels are teaching in English medium. Okay, so thus we have made a team, and to cater the quality education in the South Indian region also. Okay, so this is the Pascal's law. Please write down. Okay, so now the chapter pressure is totally completed, and the chapter pressure is totally completed. And in the next lecture, and then in the next lecture, we will find some other. We will teach gravitation. Okay, we will start gravitation chapter, which is very much important, as well as you can see the many questions from the gravitation chapter also. Okay, so Chandru, please tell me the district name. Where are you from actually? Which is your district? Tell me the district name, Mr. Chandru. Tell me the district name. Chandru, are you watching these? Are you watching my lecture from the beginning? Are you watching my lecture from beginning? If you are watching my lecture from the beginning, then I'm sure that you will be getting all the points. If you have not gone through the lecture from the start, then please do watch this lecture from start to the end so that you will get all the concepts. Okay. Rameswaram. Okay, Rameswaram. This is a very great place where the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born. Actually, am I right? Okay, that's great. So we will end this lecture for today, and tomorrow we will start the gravitation, and I'm sure. Okay, you are new. Chandru, please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button for the all notifications. You will get all the notifications. I come live at 10 a.m. in the morning daily to discuss the questions, to discuss the multiple choice questions for SSC exams. Okay, and I come live at 2 p.m. daily to teach the theory portion of the for the SSC exams and many other exams also. You will find the many questions. Okay, there are some other subjects also. Okay, the other subjects classes are also running, and all the teachers are teaching continuously to provide you the quality education. So I think you must start the study from Exampur. With Exampur, I'm sure that we will be the partner uh, to provide you the quality education and to achieve your goal. Okay, we will guide you, we will help you, we will mentor you, we will provide you the quality education without any fees. Okay, so after some time we will launch a paid batch also, in which we will study in some different manner and with a focused preparation strategy. Okay, so subscribe this channel and share all the videos and start watching all the videos. I have taken 3 or 4 lectures. Okay, then go and just watch those lectures also. Those are not the too much long lectures actually, and you will find that I have discussed the laws of motion and I have completed the pressure chapter also. Okay, 2 chapters have been completed, 2 chapters have been completed, and the next chapter will be gravitation. I will discuss it. Okay, I will discuss the Newton's law of gravitation. We will discuss the weight and mass. We will discuss about the rotation, about the planetary motion. Okay, so all these things will be covered in the next chapter. I'm sure that you will get all the concepts, all the most probable questions from our classes. Okay, so guys, it's over for today. Thank you so much, and bye bye. Take care.